All right, thanks for stopping by. So we're going on a bike trip today. We're going to do about a 20-mile trip. We're going to go deep up into the forest and try to stick to the main forest road. We'll probably branch off a few times. I've got my bag packed up, got water in it, tools, snack, tire kit, and all that good stuff. I even got a little hand pump for my tires. The battery is not quite charged up, but I'm only going to be doing about 25 miles. So I've got plenty of battery for that. All right, let's finish up packing up and hit the road. So since I'm going to be gone for several hours, I'm going to crack the windows and lock it up and turn the fan on in the back here on medium. Keep the van cool as I can on the inside because I'm parked right out in the blazing sun. I got my keys and my bag, so I'll lock it up since I can't really be here to watch the place, and hopefully when I get back nothing will be disturbed. I'm only about a mile and a half out, and I just heard thunder and I see some dark clouds forming. I don't know if we're going to make the whole trip today. We'll see. We'll go as far as we can. So an interesting thing happened about 3 or 4 days ago. There was this group of people dressed in really primitive clothing, and we thought maybe they were Mennonites, and then we found out they were having a Mormon reenactment of the trek that the Mormons took back in the 1800s from Illinois to Utah. And it was about 200 people came by pulling wagons by hand. They were hitched up like horses, but the people were pulling the wagons. And they came down this road, and after researching it, looks like their trek, they did about a 50-mile reenactment. And they had a company bring in porta potties. They brought in like 100 porta potties and set them up down here on the left. This is where their staging area was. And they came by the campsite all day long a few days ago. Just groups of them. It was like 20 in each group. And they just kept coming and coming. It was so cool to see. I think it was just the wardrobes they were wearing was what grabbed your attention, them pulling the wagons. And it was an interesting thing to see. But they have all since packed up and left. And it's very quiet down here now. Very few campers left. This place really thinned out after Memorial Day weekend. I didn't see a single car or ATV or anything come by the campsite yesterday. Totally quiet. This is as far down as I've been since I've been here. I usually come down to about this area and then turn around and go back up toward the main entryway. But I just wanted to scout it out, see what's down here. There are tons of campsites down here. I mean, even if it's crowded, you should still be able to find a campsite down here. Yeah, I'm watching those clouds gather. Pretty sure we're going to have to cut it short today. The bike can handle the rain. The electronics are pretty much solid waterproof, but I'm not. And I am in shorts and t-shirt, and it is a little bit of a cold breeze blowing on me right now. I do have some tissue stuck in my ears to keep the cold wind out of my ears since I've healed up from my ear infection. I don't want to re-aggravate that. So I just stuck some tissue in there to keep the wind out. But it's a little chilly today. So in case you don't know, I am near Flagstaff, Arizona. I've been here for weeks. I'm going to stay around this area the entire summer. I cannot believe how chilly it is here. This is June the 2nd, and it's still cold at night. It's getting down in the 40s at night. And the high is about 70, but as soon as the sun goes behind a cloud or you get in the shade of a tree, You know, I feel like putting a hoodie on. Should have brought my hoodie with me. You know, I just thought I didn't even bring my bear spray. I am unprepared. But if something gets after me, I'll just hit the booster throttle on this e-bike and try my best to escape. I was looking at the satellite map, and you can really zoom in and you can see, you know, the fire pits and stuff like that on the satellite map. So I know that there's tons of campsites down here. This road has been repaired. Look at this. It's like a levee they built here. It looked like it washed out before. Yeah, that was a big drainage area I just went over. I've got a squeak that's developed in the pedal. I'll have to spray some WD-40 on that when I get back. I should have took that left. I want to see what's down this road. As I was looking at the map, it looks like a big campsite. Yeah, let's cut through and let's go scope it out. I'm going to try not to venture off the main road too much. I don't want to get lost back here. Oh yeah, it's a good site back here. Nice and level. Good mix of shade and sun. So many good spots to camp back here. Oh, it goes on back. Let's go check out this little pig trail. If you really wanted to get secluded, this looks like the trail to take. Ooh, a little bumpy. I don't think I'm going to go any further. That looks like it gets pretty steep and rough. Yeah, let's just turn it around and get back on the main road. I'm more interested in seeing what's on down the main road. If I didn't have this e-bike, I would have never came back here. It's been so fun for scouting out campsites. I mean, I would have never walked back this far, and I really don't want to take the van back here and use gas and, you know, bump around and all these rough roads in the van. So this bike has been a godsend. It's so much fun. It's such a utility to have. I just heard thunder again, and it's getting colder. Temperatures dropped about 10 degrees. So we will be cutting this short. We'll go up a couple more miles. So let's see what's up here. Looks like another campsite up here. That'd be a nice secluded campsite. Have to drive around this tree limb. Yeah, you could get way back up in there. Be far off of this dusty road. You wouldn't have to worry about the dust. Man, scouting out some really good sites. All right, so we'll turn it around, take a left here and start heading back the way we came in. Head on back to the Matty Wagon. I'm going to hit the throttle and make good time. Okay, last leg of the trip. Almost back to the campsite. When I get back, I think I will hook up the e-bike battery, go ahead and top that off. Have that ready to go for later in the day if the weather improves. Much sunnier down here at the campsite than it was back up in the forest. Or maybe tomorrow we'll try it again. Yeah, off to the east there. It looks like the clouds are getting heavier. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Glad you watched. Hope you enjoyed this adventure. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.